Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. R. Kelly has been facing compounded health issues while behind bars. In 2019, R. Kelly's then lawyer Steve Greenberg claimed that the king of R&B was not receiving adequate medical treatment. In that perspective, Greenberg was citing this reason as a basis for releasing R. Kelly on bond, but I think the government's Bureau of Prisons didn't take his request seriously. Greenberg then argued that R. Kelly was not a flight risk and should thus be released to enable him receive appropriate medical care in vain. Following an operation aiming at treating his blood clots, R. Kelly has publicly faulted the Chicago Metropolitan Correctional Centre medical staff of negligence, and articulated the fact that he was afraid of losing his life if the state of affairs remained the same. R. Kelly had surgery on his Achilles tendon after it was discovered in March that he was suffering from blood clots. His lead attorney today, Jennifer Bonjean, spoke out against her client's alleged ill treatment and blamed the Bureau of Prisons for his ailing health. It all appears that R. Kelly is dealing with some serious medical issues the prison's medical staffs are allegedly not taking care of. Initially reported by Hip Hop's, a leaked phone call obtained by Rap House emerged online recently depicting R. Kelly expressing his concerns about the poor medical attention he is getting. In the call, R. Kelly claims that he's made numerous complaints about his health without any doctors actually checking on him in any capacity. Now, in a recently reported audio of R. Kelly obtained by Rap House, the incarcerated R. Kelly sadly states that if he should die during his time in prison, he deserves it to be of natural causes. R. Kelly said that he did not want to die because someone had guessed wrongly about what was wrong with his leg. I believe he was referring to the poor medical care he has been receiving while in prison. We should also note that about a day back, Gorgeous George, after getting permission from R. Kelly last week, put out a video containing a compilation of all the conversations he has had with him. R. Kelly now wants everyone to know what he is going through. However, this willingness to openly disclose his ordeal to the public speaks volumes about what he is going through. R. Kelly wants you guys to hear what's going on with him behind those prison walls. R. Kelly is literally crying out to all that care about him and passionately wants us to listen to him. Gorgeous George's compilation is more than 3 hours of playtime and full of R. Kelly's dissatisfaction with the Bureau of Prisons authorities. We ultimately need to pray for R. Kelly and also to actively explore ways of how to help him. It's worth noting that anyone in a similar situation would want their family members to get proper medical care. R. Kelly said that an X-ray was not conducted by the medical staff at the prison. An emotional R. Kelly shared that he was quite afraid for his dear life and said that even animals were treated better. I don't deserve to die because somebody miscommunicated or somebody took a guess at what's going on with my leg. I'm not supposed to die this way. You're not even supposed to take a chance on that, Kelly allegedly says in the audio clip. Afterwards, he explained that under any other circumstance someone would have already tried to rush him to get checked by a doctor and at the very least receive an X-ray or some sort of test. R. Kelly explained that he needed to voice his concerns due to the apparent risks of his condition. Because if it was your child, if it was your father, if it was your mother or somebody you loved, you would have said, go to the doctor. We need to get that checked out. We need to look at that X-ray that, he explained. They didn't even do an X-ray. And that's why I'm speaking out on this, because I'm scared for my life in that area. And who wouldn't be? They treat animals better than that. R. Kelly's lead attorney Jennifer Bonjean previously called out to the health care of the facility where Kelly was incarcerated. She explained that this was an issue that all of the individuals incarcerated at Metropolitan Correctional Centre Chicago face. Every prison deserves medical attention and medical care. The MCC is required to address these things in a competent fashion, Bonjean said. In the year 2020, R. Kelly was rushed from a jail cell to a North Shore hospital. R. Kelly's sudden journey to the hospital was caused from pains in the gut and the groin, which eventually resulted in hernia surgery and having to deal with some stomach issues. He was limping when I visited him at the Metropolitan Correctional Facility and he showed me the result of his surgery, 3 major stomach incisions, and I don't think he had had enough time to recover, said former R. Kelly attorney Shady Yassine. No visitors were permitted during his hospital stay. He was back in his jail cell to recover right after surgery, and the incisions still looked pretty raw when I saw him, Yassine added. These unfortunate observations cast doubt about the readiness of the Bureau of Prisons to adequately manage inmates' medical conditions. R. Kelly also told Yassine he is suffering from a severe numbness in his hands and elbows, which seem to be radiating to the left side of his head. He is now taking pain medication following surgery, and jail physicians are looking into his complaints of numbness, which they told him could be nerve damage, Yassine said. In 2011, surgeons at Chicago's Northwestern Memorial Hospital operated on R. Kelly, and an abscess on one of his tonsils was drained. Still, things were not going well health-wise for R. Kelly at the Metropolitan Correctional Centre in Chicago, and his legal representative Jennifer Bonjean did not hesitate speaking out about the situation. Attorney Jennifer Bonjean then said R. Kelly had had surgery on his Achilles tendon after it was discovered he was suffering from blood clots. Meanwhile, R. Kelly's former cellmate Ronnie Bowe recently claimed that the singer believed Jay-Z once tried to have him killed. He felt like Jay-Z was kind of secure because at the time R. Kelly was technically bigger than him. He felt this death scare during one of the shows when they were in Madison Square Garden in 2004. Prior to that event, he was getting death threats that he felt were coming from Jay-Z. He continued, like Jay-Z was trying to basically, I don't know if this is going to sound outrageous, but he felt like Jay-Z was trying to get him killed for whatever reason. These, however, are not the only times that R. Kelly has felt his life threatened. A convicted gang member attacked R. Kelly in a Chicago cell in August 2020. The 39-year-old Jeremiah Farmer, a Latin King Street gang member, had faced a mandatory life sentence following his conviction the previous year. Farmer made headlines by claiming in court records that he attacked R. Kelly in the downtown Chicago's Metropolitan Correctional Centre, which is a federal detention center, because he wanted to shed light on wrongdoing by the government in his own criminal case. Farmer was reportedly able to slip away from an employee at the center, enter a cell, and repeatedly hit R. Kelly in the head, according to a United States Bureau of Prisons report. A security officer used pepper spray to stop the attack. It is quite very surprising to note that the facility that houses R. Kelly today is known to have one of the best federal medical centers in the United States, yet it seems like R. Kelly's current health state today suggests otherwise. FMC Butner is a medical referral center that treats significant medical conditions which normal federal prisons are not equipped to handle. Inmates either referred to or assigned to Federal Medical Center Butner can receive treatments that include routine and emergency health care and dental care. We just keep wondering why R. Kelly is not accessing this claimed quality care at the facility. Those who have critically scrutinized R. Kelly's trials and health condition can confidently agree that justice has not been done to expectation. I am optimistic that these issues will be reviewed in detail during the hearing of his appeals, and surely shall be able to see R. Kelly walk out the walls of prison a free man much sooner than later. Thank you for watching today's video, brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.